Okay, so another screencastify on Blackboard. Once again, from the start, we'll click on our Blackboard link. I'm going to repeat some of the basics again real quick, and then we'll get into a little bit more of a deep dive on stuff. Okay, so looks like there's nobody in here. So what I would normally do first is I'd go to the upper left-hand corner, hit start recording. I'm just going to do that just for it, and it pops up, session is being recorded. And then I'm going to come down here to the lower right, open the collaboration panel, click on settings, go to session settings. Everything is clicked in already. I'm going to start with a question for my kiddos. What is your favorite kind of ice cream? Just really straightforward. I always answer. We're going to go easy, vanilla. All right. So once again, normal stuff. Chat feature, just clicked on the little talk icon. I would have to turn on my audio, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn on my video. Nice tip, make sure you don't have any food stuck in your teeth and your hair is not all jacked up. Kids will take a picture of it and send it to you in your email. So make sure there's nothing weird behind you. I always have to make sure, like when I'm doing this at home, that my kids haven't like got a million Nerf guns on the couch behind me, so it doesn't look weird. So let's get into some of the stuff on the right hand side. So once again, my chat feature, you can just, type in the box, okay? You can go in and hit some of the emojis, and there's a ton of them, smiley face, real happy, all kinds of stuff. And then they end up becoming your most common used ones go to the top. So that's always good. What else can we do? Let's go to the share content. All right, so right now I'm sharing a blank screen. If I didn't want to do that, I could just hit the stop sharing the whiteboard, and then there you go, okay? I always like to share the whiteboard, mostly because I don't want to see a giant picture of my face. So now we can share application. So we got to switch this up a little bit. So I have to make my browser a little bit smaller. And we're gonna come up, I'm just pulling a tab over here. Let's say I wanted to go over this important email with class, my Blackboard link, okay? So you go to share application screen, get that out of the way. So I can share my entire screen, or I can share an application window or a Chrome tab. I'm gonna go with my email, click on it, and then hit share. And then on the screen, it should pop up. Feel like the old dial-up internet days. And hey, students, here's the important email I need to share with you. Now, it could also be, I could just have another tab up here. Here's a great example. Go to Google Drive. And they're seeing all this. So usually you want to have this set up beforehand. And we're going to be like glacial landscapes in Wisconsin. Here's an important thing you guys need to know. We're going to learn about the glaciers of Wisconsin. And this pops up, and you can go through this. And this is one way that you can present to kids. And you can just click through it. Another thing you can do is let me show you how to give them a document. So first, I'm going to download this, if it'll let me. There we go. And you know how it's going to pop up down here on the bottom. You guys have seen that before. We've all been there. So there it is. So now over here on your share content, we're going to share files. So click share file. This is going to pop up. Just grab your download, drag it over, and drop it in that box. There, it's loading. It's doing all the conversion stuff that you want. And I'll just click on this, and it'll pop up. And on the bottom, there's just an arrow where you can just scroll through everything. I don't know if it's going to let that happen. I got about 10 seconds of video here. The only other things we haven't covered is breakout rooms and quizzes.